future.
Mr. Khurshid, let me bring you into this. What Dr. Sampath seems to suggest is that we tried to overcompensate and we built this edifice of the Nehruvian consensus on a political correctness which erred on the side of distorting our history. In political terms, we have been hearing the BJP use the term appeasement politics. Is that the reason that a particular age, Congress party indulged a particular community to such an extent that we decided to eviscerate from our history certain inconvenient facts? Do you think that's the problem here? Dr. Sampath seems to suggest that.
Well, there are many things that Dr. Sampath has said that I cannot possibly have a disagreement with. But there are certain conclusions that I find perplexing. Nehru didn't tell anybody to write a particular kind of history. There were some very eminent historians. Don't write them off. Some very eminent historians didn't belong to a particular community, didn't have a political ambition, who were just very good professional historians who had understood certain perspectives, presented them, questioned many issues, presented them. And to say that there was a wholesale falsification of the truth, I think is a bit of an exaggeration. It may be something that may be happening today. So having said that there is a bottom layer of truth in what he has said, and I don't think the Congress party or the Nehruvian consensus ever questioned that. If anything, as I understand, the Nehruvian consensus gently moved to ensure that all of that was uncovered and highlighted or underscored. And I don't think the issue of appeasement should come here, but we must remember one thing. There was ancient India, and a fantastic amount of scholarship and a fantastic amount of material that ancient India provides, in which we are all proud. It doesn't belong to a political party or a movement. It belongs to the people of India, and we are all proud of it. But then that was ancient India, described in one manner or another, but ancient India. Then there was medieval India. Medieval India, there may be dimensions of medieval India that people may have specific disputes with. You call something an invasion, or you call something a migration. It's happened in the world. Nothing is static, and nothing can be static, and nothing can be returned in time. Things move on, and they moved on. They moved on to medieval India, and much was added to this fantastic culture in this country by the period of medieval India. And I think it will be unfair to say that medieval India sort of merges into modern India, and modern India also provided us with many things that even the medieval India would not have agreed with, but provided many things that today the fact that you and I, and all of us here, are discussing this very critical issue in the English language, is what was provided by modern India. This is not something that we created. This is something that emerged out of an experience that we had, an experience that we perhaps should say we shouldn't have had. We shouldn't have been subjugated. Of course we shouldn't have been subjugated. The problem will be that the line of subjugation will probably be drawn somewhere else by some people and somewhere else by us. That's the difference. But we should really celebrate what we are today. We have everything. And if somebody feels that a particular individual idea, concept, or a movement has not got its share, well, we should give it. Who stops you? We must give it. We must be proud. But the pride must lie in the entire population of our country, and not in somebody who thinks that he is a savior of that idea.
A quick counter to you on this. You said that what might be happening today is falsification. and you said that you can't really blame Nehru, he didn't force a particular view upon us. This was the work of eminent historians, eminent Greece, in a way of saying. But today, when someone wants to redirect our history in our textbooks, it is not seen as the work of eminent historians like Dr. Sampath, but it is seen as the work of a government and a prime minister who might be trying to
that may be your impression, but
that's what you said.
No, I didn't say that.
So you distanced Nehru from...
Wait a minute. Let's just be clear about the rules.
Okay.
I think Dr. Sampath has done a fantastic research, and he's provided a fantastic material to modern India. He has. He's not done it on the instructions of a government. He's not done it on the payment of a government. He's done it because he actually genuinely believes in it. Now, what he believes in it has quality and caliber. I may not agree with the conclusions, but then he may not agree with my conclusions.
So a government, does it have the right to incorporate his scholarship into a modern syllabus, or would Rahul Gandhi and others in the Congress party, just as an example, say a coward is being given a pedestal in our history books when he doesn't deserve to be? I'm talking about Veer Savarkar.
Surely there is nothing about our precepts and our beliefs that says that one person called Rahul Gandhi does not have the right to say anything about the syllabus.
Sure.
Let everybody say everything about the syllabus, and that's what democracy is about. And maybe it's a good thing to have both sides in the syllabus so that people can judge for themselves as to what they are. But I do not speak either for Mr. Rahul Gandhi or for Mr. Nehru or for anybody else, because I believe we are here to discuss pure ideas. And I've said that many of those pure ideas are ideas that I respect. I'm happy to be proud of those ideas, but not to the exception of other ideas that I'm also proud of.